Now, I'm sure you've either played or at least seen the dinosaur jumping game when you don't have internet connection on Chrome. You know, this one. I saw a video pop up the other day that I hadn't seen in quite a while of a guy that found a way and made a way to be able to just consistently jump at the right time. And I realized when watching the video that I reckon I could do it myself because all that it looked like it needed was an LDR, a light dependent resistor, and I got one from uni, an Arduino, and a servo, and we got those. So we're going to jump into it and see if we can make it work.
Right, so what you're going to need for this circuit is you're going to need a breadboard, one 10 kilo ohm resistor. I'm using 6 DuPont wires, 2 long male to female DuPont wires, one Arduino, servo motor, and then the thing that brings it all together is your LDR or light dependent resistor. So what we're going to start off with doing is I'm going to use the 2 long DuPont wires. I'm going to plug them into each other, and we're going to plug the LDR into that just so that it can reach up from the board being down here to the monitor up because it's quite high. So we're just going to connect that together. Now we are going to take the 2 legs from our LDR and connect that there. Now this isn't a secure connection, right? That it's not sticking in there. So what I might end up doing is I might end up putting some press stick, but we're going to move on from that for now, and we're going to use our servo motor. So going along the colors of the wires, for yellow you've got signal, then red is your power or your 5 volts, your live, and then the brown is your ground. So I'm going to connect the respective colors up just because then it looks nicer. Okay, so we got that. Then we are going to connect our live to 5 volts. So we've got this row over here which is just 5 volts, so we're going to plug that in, and then our ground to the ground, another row there, and signal. In our code that we're going to be using, our signal is coming out of pin 5 of the digital, so we're going to be plugging it into that. Obviously that will depend on what values you have in your code. Now we are going to come to our breadboard, so let's move this out the way temporarily. We're going to come to the breadboard, and anywhere really we are going to plug the 10 kilo ohm resistor in. So let's go there. You're going to have one connection that goes to the LDR in line. So we've got the blue with the LDR that's come off. It's not polarized, so to speak, so you can plug it into either pin, doesn't matter. And then the other side of this white cable is going to go to our analog in A0, which is that one over there. So that's plugged in. Then other side of the resistor is going to ground, so let's put that in there. And the other side of our LDR is going to 5 volts. So if we put it there in our breadboard, then we can take the blue wire and take that to 5 volts. Okay, now let's connect this back up. I'm going to get the cable to plug it into the laptop, because even though the code is already uploaded, I'm just going to use the power from the laptop. We've got it plugged in. Now we can plug it in here. Okay, so one thing to note is, as this has just come off, there's a lot of resistance here, and in the code it says that when there's the resistance to move, so we've got to put this back in. Okay, so you can see there. Now if we cover it, it's going to move, and that is the same system that'll hopefully be working when we put this up against a computer screen. Okay, I've got it all set up. Ended up using my keyboard instead of the laptop's keyboard. Extended it a bit so it can reach, but let's take a look. How cool is that? Now, how cool is that to see that actually work? Like, I won't lie, really happy with that. Yeah, it's really happy with that result. I can't lie. I think it's really cool to use it for something useful, like playing this game. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.